this session is presented by iDream Bio. It is a continuation from the previous session. Nothing is impossible, everything is possible, but we should have positive attitude. Let me start the questions. Monoscus purpureus is a red yeast which used for commercial production of the statin. The substance statin that act as a blood cholesterol lowering agent and clot buster. So the substance streptokinase act as a start buster which is obtained from the streptococcus bacteria. And immunosuppressive agent, it is a streptococcus kinase that about clot buster compound. If any clots in the blood vessel, so it breaks. So immunosuppressive agent cause for cyclosporin A act as a immunosuppressive agent which is obtained from the fungi Trichoderma polysporum. So it is a fungi. So it does not produce any antibiotic. So our answer will be 1. Go for the next question. Yes, tropical cane Saccharum obscinarum, that is a sugar cane. There are 2 species are there, Saccharum barberi is a crossed with Saccharum obscinarum. Generally or normally, the Saccharum barberi can have ability to grow in north region, that is a North India, which can grow in the South India. Saccharum barberi has a poor sugar content, so yielding is a less. But Saccharum obscinarum is as it having of the thick stem, it high sugar content. So high mostly is a high yielding also. So this category of the 2 species are crossed. A new individual is formed. New one is formed. The new individual of the sugarcane that produce high yielding capacity, as well as a high sugar content, and it can grow in North India also. So based on that, this is what about the Saccharum obscinarum characteristic is asked in this question. So it is a thick stem, right answer. High sugar content, right answer. Ability to grow in North India, no, it cannot grow, it can only South India, so it is not a answer. But high yielding, yes, high yielding. So 1, 2, 4 are related to the Saccharum obscinarum, but third option is not related to the Saccharum, so it is an exception. Which is an exception? Third one. So our answer will be 3. Go for the next question. The fundamental element of branch taxonomy does not include. Taxonomy fundamental elements are identification, nomenclature and classification. 3 are fundamental elements taxonomically. But what about the type specimen? Type specimens also involves like a holotype, isotype, syntype, paratype, these categories. But identification is nothing but it determine the exact place. But nomenclature is known as the process of giving scientific names to the plants or animals. But classification is a placing of an individual or placing of an organism in category according to a particular system. So 1, 2, 4 are a fundamental elements for taxonomy. So which is does not include means a type specimen is not included. Answer will be 3. Go for the next question. Which phytohormone act as a antagonist? Let me use it, right. Oh sorry, question number, so it has a skipped question. Yes, it was completed, right. Which phytohormone act as a antagonist? Antagonist is nothing but against or opposite work to the auxin. Yes, basically relation to the apical dominance. What is apical dominance? Let me explain. For example, this is the plant body having of the apex, typical bud is there. This is the apical bud, and laterally there is a leaf. In the axil of these there is another bud is also formed. This is a axillary bud. The axillary bud that develops into the lateral branch. Okay, but apical bud, due to the presence of the auxin, which is a tip of the shoot and tip of the root, apical bud grow continuously. Apical bud control the axillary bud growth. So that is reason apical dominance. So the phenomena is a apical bud control the growth of the axillary bud. So axillary bud cannot grow. Apical bud is only can grow. Whenever they remove the apical bud, then the axillary bud stimulate to grow. So this is the concept of apical dominance is promotes by the auxin. But what about which one that prevents the apical bud growth? So another phytohormone is a cytokinin. The cytokinin commonly due to the supply of water and minerals to the axillary bud by the phytohormone called cytokinin, the growth of the lateral bud is increases. Even in the presence of the apical bud also, lateral bud or a axillary bud is a growth is a increases by supplying of water and minerals to the place where the axillary bud. So this case, so the apical dominance phenomena is overcome. That is the reason. So cytokinin that act as a antagonist, it act as. But the same thing, one more relation is ABA. For example, ABA, abscisic acid is there. ABA act as a antagonist to the gibberellic acid. Reason is a phytohormones, auxins, gibberellic acid, gibberellic acids and cytokinins, they are a plant promoters, plant growth promoters. So abscisic acid is a inhibitor. So ethylene is a both promoter as well as a inhibitor. So our answer will be a cytokinin. Go for the next question. RQ value for succulent plant is RQ is nothing but a respiratory quotient, RQ. So let us use RQ is a respiratory quotient. This is a volume of CO2 evolved per volume of O2 consumed. So we use that one by one. For example, if the infinity is given, infinity is for the anaerobic respiration. In anaerobic respiration, there are for example, 2 carbon dioxides are present. There is no CO2, no oxygen. Numerator value is 2, denominator value is 0. So the value is infinitive. So example for the anaerobic respiration, respiratory quotient is infinitive. But it is greater than 1. Greater than 1 is organic acids. For example, the organic acid is oxalic acid. This is oxalic acid, 4 carbon dioxides by 1 oxygen. So the answer will be 4. The 4 is greater than 1. Greater than 1 is the answer. So the respiratory quotient of the oxalic acid, these are belongs to the organic acids, these are. And what about the less than 1 is a fat 0.7 is a protein, so 0.9. But 0 respiratory quotient is a 0. Succulent plants, xerophytic succulent plants, so there is a no CO2. CO2 is a 0, but oxygen is a 3 molecules. What about 0 by 3? The answer will be a 0. So these are the respiratory quotient values given. So succulent plant is a means answer will be a 0. Fourth option is a answer. Answer is a 4. Go for the next question. According to the Haeckel system of the classification, the kingdom Protista include. Haeckel system means a 3 kingdom system of classification. Let me use about the in evolutionary of the classification, there are a 2 kingdom classification. Kingdom 2 kingdom classification means either Plantae and Animalia. All plants belongs to here, all animals here. 3 kingdom classification, which was proposed by the 2 kingdom proposed by the Linnaeus, but 3 kingdom proposed by the Haeckel. Yes, this given is a Haeckel classification given. Haeckel in year 1866, but which is a year around 1758. So 3 kingdom classification is a, there are kingdoms are a Protista, Plantae and Animalia. So what about the 4 kingdom is a Copeland, is a Monera, Protista, Metaphyte, Metazoa. But 5 kingdom classification is a Whittaker proposed. It is very important in need point of view. In 1869 data also important. Monera, Protista, like a Mycota means a fungi, Metaphyta means a plant, Metazoa means animals. So the question is a Haeckel system of classification means a 3 kingdom classification. What about the Protista? It is a prokaryotes or eukaryotes? Except Monera, all. Like except Monera means Protista, fungi, Plantae, Animalia, all are eukaryotic individuals. So Protista is a eukaryotes. What about that? Except eukaryotic individual. But Monera, eukaryotic multicellular or unicellular? It is a unicellular individual, cellular. But regarding to the Monera is a prokaryotic unicellular individual. So the answer will be a unicellular and eukaryotic organisms only. This is the answer. We will go for the next question. Read the following statement and select the correct options. DPD, diffusion pressure deficient. So we use that, for example, let me use the DPD, diffusion pressure deficient. For example, this is the medium having of the pure water. The pure water potential is a 0. Okay. Whenever we added, yeah, this is the first case I am using about, it is a first case. So whenever we added solutes here, now this will be, what about solutes are added means it makes into the solution. So here is a removes solution. What about solution? Water potential is always less than 0 means a water potential is a, for example, -3. So this is the second case. But comparing to the first one, what about the second one has? So this is having of the diffusion, this medium having of diffusion pressure, high diffusion pressure. It has a high diffusion pressure, pressure. But what about this one? This is the, while adding up the solutes here, the diffusion pressure is going to decline, means a diffusion pressure slows down. So diffusion pressure go down, slows down. So at what amount it slows down, at what amount it is deficient, that is nothing but comparing to the first one, second one having of less amount of the diffusion pressure, at what amount, that is called diffusion pressure deficient. Yes. So this is the formula for the diffusion pressure deficient. dPd is equal to OP, osmotic pressure, minus wall pressure or turgor pressure. Osmotic pressure is nothing but the pressure that is extracted by the living system to prevent the entry of the water. The pressure accepted by the living system or a medium to prevent the entry of the water. So this is the dPd. What about WP, WP and turgor pressure? I will explain. So I want to remove it. For example, this is the cell. Sorry. Yes, this is the unit. So water molecules are going to enter into the cell. Now, whenever the water molecules are going means obviously water potential is increases. So the turgor pressure is applied. This is a TP. It is applied on the wall. Again wall apply the same on the medium. This is a wall pressure. So turgor pressure and wall pressure will be the same. For example, turgor pressure is a 10, wall pressure is also 10. So dPd, as per the dPd is equal to what about OP minus WP, or we can write about the TP also, turgor pressure. For the turgor pressure, we will see the turgor pressure. Turgid cell, and it is a flaccid cell. Turgid cell means the cell gets that is a bulged or a swelled. Flaccid cell means the water that comes out from the cell. For example, OP is a osmotic pressure is a 10 and turgor pressure is a 10. What about the dPd is a 0. But flaccid cell osmotic pressure is a 10. Turgor pressure means a flaccid cell means no water in the cell. That is the reason there will be no pressure is applied on the wall. So obviously turgor pressure is always 0 in flaccid cell. So answer will be 10. So this is the dPd. So in the flaccid cell, what about OP is equal to dPd. So dPd is equal to OP in flaccid cell. Turgor pressure is 0. Reason in the cell no water. So no water means no pressure is applied on the wall. So that is a 0. But coming to the turgor cell, in the full turgor cell means fully turgor cell, I am saying fully turgor cell, dPd is always 0. Reason is a osmotic pressure is a 10. Turgor pressure means high water will be present in the cell. Turgor pressure is applied high, so 10. So 10 minus 10 is a 0. That is a turgid cell. So the movement of the water, based on many questions, will ask the pattern of how the water movement takes place in case of dPd values. Means water movement that takes place from the low dPd to high dPd value. But regarding the water potential, high movement of water, high water potential to low water potential. So we need to remember these two values also. So what about, read this statement, select the correct option. What about dPd is equal to OP in the flaccid cell? Yes, I said right statement. The more solute molecules at greater, this is a this is a solute potential. Let me use this. Second option, let me use, first I want to wipe the screen. Most of the water flows in the roots via symplastic system. Symplastic system, no apoplastic system. Apoplastic is a faster process comparing to the symplast, the movement through the cell wall and intercellular spaces. So this is a wrong statement. Elements readily mobile are calcium and ferrous. Calcium and ferrous are given as a readily mobiled. So readily mobilized are not a calcium and ferrous. This answer will be a phosphorus, sulfur, nitrogen and potassium. So fourth option is a wrong. What about the second option? The more solute molecules are greater the solute potential. Let me use that. For example, I use the concept of let me use the vibe. So this is the I am explaining about the second one. The more the solute molecules, the greater is solute potential. This is not a given printing problem. This is a solute potential. So for example, I am using this is the medium having a pure water. I called pure water is water potential is a 0, pure water. So the pure water. So this is the pure water content. When we add solutes like a 1, 2, 3 something solutes added means the water potential is a grad. Before that, what about before is a pure water? Pure water means a water potential 0. When we add a solutes one by one, the water potential is gradually decreases. But which one makes the decreasing of water potential? Solute potential. Now the solute potential value, for example, psi s value is a -1 I called. Again I am going to add a few more solutes like here, few more solutes. What about the solute potential is a -1 here solute potential is gradually decreasing or increasing? Decreasing. So -2. What about solute potential? -2. Again few more solutes I am adding the medium. So what about the solute potential? Solute potential is a -3. So which is the highest value? -1 is a highest value, -3 is a least value. So whatever it may be, solute potential is a always negative, but water potential is a 0, but pure water is a. So the question, what about the more solute molecules, the greater is solute potential. For example, here 3 solute molecules, here is around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 something is a more solutes. More solute means what about solute potential? Less, but is given greater. So what is the right one? Lesser. More solutes, lesser solute potential is the right one. So that is the reason. Second option is a wrong statement. Second option is a wrong. Third option is a wrong. This is a apoplastic. Elements are mobilized are what about phosphorus, sulfur, nitrogen, potassium? This is also wrong. So first one is a right option. We will go for next question. Which of the following algae could not include in the eukaryotic algae? Eukaryotic. So the as per that, let me write here. For example, as per that Dr. Fritsch, F.E. Fritsch classification, there are 11 classes, algae 11 classes like a Chlorophyceae, Xanthophyceae, Chrysophyceae, Basilarophyceae, Cryptophyceae, Dinophyceae, Chloromonadinae, Euglenophyceae, Phaeophyceae, Rhodophyceae, Mixophyceae, all 11 are there. But among 11, we are focusing more on the Rhodophyceae is a red algae, Phaeophyceae is a brown algae, Chlorophyceae is a green algae. In neat point of view, examples are very important. What are the pigments present and stored food materials, as well as they have placenta or not, and what kind of examples belongs to. So examples I am using in I given one code for earlier classes also. Rhodophyceae example, what about Popogogo? I have explained in it Popogogo. Polysiponia. So it is about Phaeophyceae example is a Funsaladi ectocarpus. Funsaladi ectocarpus. And Chlorophyceae example, the pigment of chlorophyll is depends upon the volume of, just imaginary volume of the sun. So like is a CH cube, sun volume. CH cube means a Cara, Chlamydomonas, Chlorella, Spirogyra, Ulothrix, Noyu, Stricote and Volvox. Is also Funsalad is my favorite food material. Is a Fucus, N is a Stricote, Sargassum, Laminaria and Dictyota. Polysiponia, Porphyra, Gelidium, Gracilaria. So this is not information, that is what about it, but it is a having of eukaryotic, it is also having of eukaryotic algo, it is also having of eukaryotic algo. But mixophycy, you know, mixophycy is a commonly called as a cynophycy. Yes, let me use, this is a mixophycy. Yes, mixophycy is commonly called as a cynophycy. Cynophycy is also known as a mixophycy, but common examples are a blue-green algae are called as a cynophycy, blue-green algae. Blue-green algae like a Oscillatoria, nostoc. Oscillatoria, nostoc also belongs to the blue-green algae. They are belongs to the prokaryotic individual, like about prokaryotic cells they have. So no placella, they have no placella. Even that no sexual reproduction, only they have vegetative and asexual only. Common examples are a nostoc, STOC, nostoc, oscillatoria, even Anabina also belongs to Anabina. So these are a prokaryotic individuals, belongs to the blue-green algae or cyanobacteria. So answer will be a 4. Go for next question. Single cell proteins are obtained from. Single cell basically plants are not an answer, even the animals also multicell not an answer. Bacteria uses, fungi is uses, or algae are uses. So mostly preferable algae is a preferable single celled individual is a algae and bacteria, even fungi also. So we will go for B, D, E. Yes, third option. Go for next question. Consider the following statement regarding the transformation experiment. Transformation experiment, what is it? This is transformation. Regularly in bacteria, sexual reproduction is absent. Sexual reproduction is absent in bacteria, but recombination that takes place, but genetic recombination is takes place by the transformation process, even transduction process, even conjugation process, but transformation, for the transformation, the name of the scientist Griffith used about the Streptococcus pneumonia bacteria to prove that is it. So that experiment I will use it. Let me use. Yes. Oh, question also needed for you, right? But Griffith experiment, Friedrich Griffith, is a 12th standard student. Friedrich Griffith experiment in the 1928, he used about the he did experiment on Streptococcus pneumonia. He grown the bacteria in the medium, culture medium, and it produced 2 strains, S strain, which was S strain, and it is a R strain. S strain is a virulent nature, it is a pathogenic condition. Due to having of the smooth polysaccharide, it is a virulent. R strain is a non-virulent, it does not harm, non-virulent. For his experiment, he did experiment. So what about, for example, let me use some common examples below that. This is a S strain, R strain bacteria. R strain bacteria is administered into the, that is transferred into the mice body. So the R strain means a non-pathogenic condition, means a mice does not get harmed, so it is a live. Even S strain bacteria is introduced into the mice body. So S strain is a nothing but it is a virulent, so mice gets affected, so it will die. But another one is a S strain plus R strain both together given into the mice body. So S strain is there, it is a virulent to nature, so it is also will die. In the next case, heat killed. So I use it somewhat. Yes. It is a heat killed S strain plus R strain bacteria both given into the mice body. So what happened? S strain is a heat killed, but the mice gets die, but he couldn't explain how it will die. To explain that, there are three name of scientists like Avery, MacLeod and McCarthy. They used again they did same experiment to prove about experimental. They explained it experimentally. So what heat killed S strain is there. Okay, basically what happened here, S strain bacteria has a genetic material that changed the R strain into S strain in the mice body. Due to that, the S strain, R strain that turned into the virulent nature or a smooth strain. So the mice will die. This is the concept, but he couldn't explain experimentally. To explain experimentally, three members came forward and did same experiment. They did they used some chemical substance, like what are that? Let me use it. For example, simple relevant concept I am using. This is the mice body, right? So it is a mice body. They used DNA is enzyme plus, already we said heat killed S strain, sorry, and this is a S strain and R strain given. R strain and DNA, the bacteria having of DNA is heat killed S strain, DNA is 3 compositions will be there in the mice body, 3 given to the mice body. Now what happened in which the DNA is basically the bacteria having of genetic material is a circular DNA, but let me use it. I want to make it in the linear form. I make it, this is the DNA strand are there, but DNA is that break the, but both two DNA strands are joined by hydrogen bonds. But when we given DNA ase to this strain, the DNA ase that break the hydrogen bonds. Due to that, the DNA gets denatured. So that is the reason no DNA that acted on the R strain. R strain is not affected by the S strain. So R strain does not harm the mice. So the mice will survive or live. So this is the concept I given. This is not a given directly. Before that, I given RNA is. RNA does not harm the DNA structure, and protease work on the protein but not on the DNA. So this is the phenomena, but simply I explained it. But let me use that what options are provided. DNA is inhibits the transformation. Yes, DNA is break the DNA and transformation. Transformation is nothing but a R strain turned into S form. It is a does not happen due to the DNA ase. So DNA ase inhibits the transformation, right one. It proved that DNA is a genetic material in virus, not in virus. Virus is a generally is a RNA, except virus animals that have a DNA. In the plants and animals have a DNA. So it is a wrong statement. Avery, MacLeod, McCarthy used protease, RNA, DNA, right. It was performed on a Streptococcus pneumoniae by the Griffith. So this is also correct one. So the correct statements are, this answer will be A, C, D. A correct, C correct, D correct. Right, we will go for next question. Chief producers in the ocean. Let me use, these are regularly direct answer from NCERT textbooks also. Diatoms. Diatoms are, they can survive in the fresh water as well as in the marine water. Diatoms, this means they are a source for the food in food for aquatic organisms in oceans. So they are a photosynthetic nature, so they can synthesize. But coming to the slime molds are nothing but a saprophytes. Saprophytes does not produce food materials, no photosynthesis, no, not answer, no answer. Euglenoids have a photosynthetic nature as well as heterosynthetic. When light is available, it shows about the photosynthetic. When light is not available, it acts as a heterotrope. Heterotropes, that is no availability of the light. So it is not an answer. But dinoflagellates having of the two flagella, even the euglenoid also two flagella, dinoflagella also having of two flagella. So dinoflagellates like a Goniolaxu, Noctiluca, they have two flagella, which is also synthesized. It is also phototropic in nature, but they are in the different colors also. But it cannot produce, but it is not a primary source for the food in aquatic organism. So as for the NCERT, we will go for that diatoms. Go for the option is a third answer is a correct. Third answer, right. 3-carbon compound is the end product of 3-carbon compound of end product Calvin cycle. Calvin cycle, end product of Calvin cycle is a nothing but a dark reaction. Glucose is a end product C6H12O6. After the light reaction components involves in the dark reaction. Dark reaction is a proceeds and ultimately glucose molecule is a formed. And go to the glycolysis. In the glycolysis, glucose is a participated. That is in the it oxidized. Glucose is oxidized. Partial oxidization. Glycolysis is a partial oxidization. Glucose ultimately is produced 2-pyruvic acids. 2-pyruvic acid. Pyruvic acid is a C3H4O3. So this is the end product. The 3-carbon compound end product means we go for that glycolysis. This is a pyruvic acid. In addition, it produces ATP also. 2 ATPs are formed. 2 NADH2 also formed. Coming to alcohol fermentation. Alcohol fermentation, it completed by the 2 steps. But ultimately product is a 2 molecules of ethyl alcohol C2H5OH plus 2 carbon dioxides. But it will be completed by the 2 steps. Pyruvic acid converted into the acetaldehyde by decarboxylase enzyme. Again acetaldehyde converted into ethyl alcohol by the dehydrogenase enzyme. Ultimately ethyl alcohol is formed. It is a 2-carbon compound. Krebs cycle. In Krebs cycle, end product is a OAA. But pyruvic acid result is a pyruvic acids are there. Glycolysis result is a pyruvic acids. 2 pyruvic acids that forms into acetyl-CoA, 2 acetyl-CoA. Acetyl-CoA combined with OAA and ultimately citric acid formation end product also OAA. This is the end product considered. OAA, which chemical is chemically C4H4O5. So actually this is a one cycle. One cycle is a 12 ATPs are formed. 2 pyruvic acids means it need to get 2 cycles. So 2 cycles means 24 ATPs are formed. But the question is not a production of the ATP. End product what? 3-carbon end product means a pyruvate. So the answer will be a glycolysis. Go for the next question. The process of formation of the pollen grains from the PMC through meiosis are called formation of pollen grains. Pollen grains are nothing but male representative. We use that. For example, this is a microsporogenesis. Process of pollen grains are nothing but microsporogenesis. In generally, whenever you notice about the sporangium, 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 sporangium. So here we use about one PMC, pollen mother cell, or MMC, microspore mother cell. It is a diploid nature. It under the meiosis process, it produces 4 pollen grains, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a tetrad nature, one tetrad. So one tetrad having of the 4, these 4 pollen, these are a male gametes, these are haploid condition. So that is a nothing but formation of the pollen grains from the PMC. This is a PMC from which pollen grains are formed. All pollen grains are a haploid. So it is not a male gamete. Male gamete is in the from the pollen grain, pollen tube formation. The pollen tube having of the gametes are male gametes. So it is our pollen grains haploid condition. So this is a microsporogenesis, production of pollen grains from the PMC. And what about the megasporogenesis? In the whenever you notice about the ovule, structure of the ovule, when we draw towards the microphyll region, there is a one of the cell that act as a mother cell is called megaspore mother cell. It is also diploid condition, which under the meiosis division, it produces 4 megaspores. 4 megaspores. For example, 4 megaspore is a 1, 2, 3, 4. All are haploid condition. But towards the, that is based on the condition, towards the chalaza or towards the microphylla, it is means regularly towards the chalaza means this cell. This cell will be active, remaining 3 are inactive or disintegrate, but only one megaspore only functional. This functional megaspore in the polygonum type regularly. Polygonum divaric atom, megaspore towards the chalaza is a active. Which cell? This cell under the mitosis division. This is a mitosis division. These mitosis divisions are a free nuclear division, which these are inactive. One is only participated for formation of the embryo sac. So it is a called, commonly is known as a monosporic type. One will be under the one mitosis division, it produces 2 nuclei, 1, 2. One more mitosis division, 2 nuclei gets into 1, 2. This was 1 into 2. One more mitosis division, 3 free nuclear mitosis divisions. It forms into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 nuclei are formed. So ultimately how many mitosis division? 1, 2, 3 mitosis division. 3 are a free mitotic divisions, only nuclei are divided. So after that 4 will be in the one pole, 4 will be in the one pole. So but in the next case 3 will be here and 3 will be here, egg cell and synergy. So these are 3 are antipode also, and 1 from the one pole this nuclei, 1 from the this pole, 1 nuclei, this formed as a secondary nucleus is formed. So totally this is the structure is a 8 nuclei, 7 celled condition. After that, but each one that forms as a cell wall formation takes place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 2 together as a 1. So this is ultimately what about megasporogenesis are nothing but a formation of the megaspores. These are megaspores. Does not require this process, no need to learn this one. But MMC gives rise to 4 megaspores, is nothing but a megasporogenesis. Parthenogenesis phenomena. Regularly parthenogenesis, which is happened in the animals where unfertilized ovum or unfertilized egg develops into new individual. It is applicable for the animals, for example insects and lizards. And embryogenesis, formation of the embryo. Embryo is nothing but fertilized egg that develops into the embryo, embryogenesis. Our answer will be microsporogenesis. Okay. Okay, we will stop the session. Thank you. Keep watching.